Commander.
At your command.
Was there a beach near Rome? Because I could potentially sail from Spain, beach near Rome, and then hit them from behind effectively and break the siege that way. If I can get even just one legion there, that would help. Shouldn't all the Hunnic armies be taking attrition due to them all being in the same province and being in such close proximity? I wish that's how it worked, but it's not. However, during the winters, when the snows come, yes, they will be taking attrition. Unless I think they're in encampment mode. They are diverting troops away. Salona held. I think they're more worried about the fact that I'm rebuilding than they were about taking Salona. Okay, I'll admit, I was kind of hoping that you guys would, like, rebuild these cities, but you haven't done so. Mediolanum, however, one turn away, and then that's worth conquering.
Ready for orders.
Now, wouldn't it be a really big shame if someone were to have an army that's really not going to be too far away?
At your command.
Well, actually, no. I need to go via this. So that I can get my crossbows upgraded.
Is that all? Faster, damn you all!
Next turn, you
Make
can.
haste, men.
Commander.
Then you need to go and trade with him.
March.
Not him.
At once.
Him.
Advance. On the move. Advance. At once.
Right. And don't really have much use for you anymore. Wasn't expecting to survive with 3 full armies.
Ready for orders. To your duties, men.
You can stay there for the time being.
At your command.
Right, then you can now start recruiting the other 2 crossbows that you require. And the spearmen. 4 turns. Plus, we have just got defensive logistics. We can now get improved incendiary warfare. Missile attack rate plus 10 for siege units. That means they shoot more often. And we also take less attrition when sieging. And the enemy holds out less time. Or plus 2 replenishment and upkeep for the entire army. It's kind of strong. Mercenaries and cavalry is not as useful. Or we could go back to the civic stuff. More tax and wealth from agricultural and animal husbandry. Upgrade to the governor's palace would be good. Reduction in corruption. Political action goes down. Wealth from culture. We do have quite a lot of culture thanks to all the theatres we've built. I think we've got to remain on a military footing. Attack rate for siege units sounds amazing. Considering how reliant we are on the heavy onagers to actually do the damage for us. I think we're going to go for that. And you can now upgrade the carpentry workshop, which will provide level 3 damage for missile units. Which does sound frankly amazing. I'm also going to upgrade your sanitation because you're probably going to need it. Right. Actually, let's double check that. Are you going to need it? Total sanitation 3. This will change 4 to 8. Yes, you're right. 3 more turns until the skirmisher compound.
Commander, ready for orders. Ready for battle.
Oops. Don't think there's anything I want to do to Rome. Oh, they've... Haha! So, Ravenna right now is ill. It's diseased. And it's actually spreading the disease to their forces. See, this unit has now got consumption as well. Smallpox, even. And that's going to be causing attrition. Interesting.
How may I serve you?
And to my other question, yes, there is indeed a beach behind Rome. So I can sail out of Narbo to Rome, hit them from behind, defeat the units around Rome. Neapolis can also rebuild. Neapolis is probably going to get burned. Not a whole lot I can do about that. Also not a lot lost if I do lose it.
Speak quickly and well. You have the ear of my...
No peace, only war. And actually, while this is all going on, my trade income's going to be going up and up and up. Because the tariffs go up. It's gone up by 1,000 since the last time I checked, from like 5 turns ago. Sweet! Well, at least the turns are going over pretty quickly. Can you ever defeat the Huns? I have a Western Roman campaign going as well, and wiped out 8 hordes, 6 more just arrived. You have to kill Attila. And depending on your difficulty, you have to kill Attila multiple times. So I think on normal, if you kill him once, then he doesn't respawn. So on hard, I would assume it's twice, and on very hard, it's probably 3 times. I've already defeated and killed him once. And assassination doesn't count, it has to be in battle. So he's used up 1 of his lives. Otherwise, the hordes will keep on respawning, and there'll be more and more and more of them over time. Like, what's happening right now, in fact.
Ready for battle.
Rebellion imminent. A. Not a huge amount I can do about that. I can, however, run you to Genoa, and I think I want to do that.
Set up the watch.
And maybe attack Mediolanum from that. Although with this many Huns around, I'm not entirely sure how much I particularly want to invest in that. Tarentum has a garrison, but not an amazing one.
We hunger for battle. Call this a garrison?
Champion leveled up. And that. Alright. And you are still 3 turns away. You are 2 turns away. Plus you need to jump over the border to Alusa to get the bonuses from that. When's the archery place done? Not soon enough. And Alusa I would really like to upgrade. That is going to cause me food issues. Definitely is going to cause food issues. Oh well. And as we are investing so heavily in this type of thing, I should probably try to invest in some more economic stuff. Like this. Your public order is recovering for the moment. You're at +3. How's your sanitation? Sanitation is... You're +7. That's fine. That's going to be 3 right there. So that public order that you've currently generated is going to disappear.
Heaven be praised.
Why can you still not... You can't deploy because you haven't got a level. Oh! I basically have to get him at least one level so that he can unlock the investigate corruption ability. Damn it! Forgotten about that.
Back to business.
That's a couple of turns wasted. This is a governor. And your town could actually expand really quite a lot. In particular, getting the leveled up trade ports. How's your sanitation? It's not amazing. Although you can upgrade the aqueduct, that's going to solve that problem. Food supply is not a problem. You've still got 2 open spaces here. And we could even upgrade you to the military port, but honestly all that does is provides a bunch more squalor and increases... Oh, it does increase the experience and recruitment capacity, I guess. Oh, the Abdanians thinking about crossing. They didn't do it, but they were thinking about it. Now that's an attack I can probably repulse. Oh, all of these guys are getting ill. That disease is spreading. So actually one of the best things to have happened to Ravenna is the fact that it got smallpox. How weird is that? It's spreading, look. Wow, okay, that's actually kind of hilarious. Yep, they are definitely taking attrition from this. I'm half tempted to upgrade these ships. I know that's going to be horrifically expensive, especially in the recurring upkeep. But just have those slightly better units.
At your command.
No, I'm not going to do it. Tempting as it may be. Right, so the first things first, I can go and fight this. I thought I could fight that army. It does have their uber heavy artillery.
Ready for battle. Hear us, Lord!
I can decide not to fight. So this would be 3,300 versus 2,200. I have a single unit of scout equites to take their artillery out with. They're pretty good at hiding, though. Let's try it. So I need to deploy as far back as I possibly can. And of course the Scout Equites of Vanguard deployment too. Ooh, snow is bad. Dry is good. And we're on top of a hill. First time I get to use these! Yay! Ooh, I know pikemen here. Right, so my reinforcements are going to come from behind me, that's fine. Artillery is back there. I'm hoping we can just run the scouts along here. So I'm just going to take the very, very top of this hill. It's a lovely hill. I'm going to hide a couple of units here. And then otherwise... do something like this.
Panuti, senores!
Don't need to be that.
Panuti, senores! Panuti, senores! Panuti, senores! Spear infantry ready. Panuti, senores! Yes, Commander! God give us strength! Orders understood!
I do need to be a little bit concerned because the Huns do morale damage to people, so if I don't have my general here, in fact I'm going to have the general here, risky as that is. Oh man, your aura is tiny.
Foreign scum! Why do they have to go to war against us? Do they never realize?
Our reinforcements have arrived! The enemy has been spotted!
Alright, scout cavalry. An awful lot is resting on you.
Oh God in heaven! Legio, come at attention!
So I deployed about as far away as I could. I quite like this position, although we're actually just behind the rest of the hill. We should probably move up to about there. Let's do that.
Yes, Commander!
See down the hill.
At speed! Panuti, senores! Orders. Spearmen, ready for orders. At speed! Legio, come at attention!
Right, and all of you.
Panuti, senores!
Oh, right, yeah, you're a different unit. That's fine. We have the 2 units on the flanks, we have you as a reserve, and then these 4 as reserves as well, because I think that's one of the mistakes that I made in the previous battle, is I didn't have a reserve behind my front line. So we'll testudo up. I think I'm also going to push you guys forwards a little bit. Maybe 2.
Yes, Commander!
Slowly, so you don't reveal yourselves. Are you hidden? No.
Quickly now!
Run into there, then you'll be hidden. Hopefully. What's your range? 80. What's their range? 150. Ugh. Same as regular archers.
We'll kill them all! Loosen the ranks! Quick march! Spread out! Move it! Secretary! Missiles awaiting targets! At speed! On notice! noti, senores! At speed! Orders understood! For the savior!
Alright, so their artillery is being left behind, so my... You're not hidden. You need to be hidden, buddy. Alright, thank you. So my plan to use my scout cavalry against them should work. Oh dear.
They are trying to take out our general! Defend him!
Not surprising. At least they're going to just sit there now.
Look! They're hidden units!
Ooh, have they seen us? They have seen us.
For noti, senores! Exculcatores!
And now they're doing explosives. This was, of course, the danger.
Exculcatores! No!
Exculcatores! Our hidden units have been discovered!
For noti, senores!
Haven't cut rate! At the double!
For noti, senores!
I realised a bunch of my line weren't actually formed up properly. I was like, probably do something about that.
The men are broken and are fleeing!
Understood! Spear infantry to the line!
At the double! Double time!
Oh. Shit.
Pikemen! Understood! Get ready!
Missile warriors!
No, not you.
For noti, senores! Warriors!
Go for it, yeah.
Our men are rallying! They're not done yet!
Yes! That's what I like to see, killing the catapults.
For noti, senores!
At the double!
As you command! As you command!
By your command! As you command! Understood! Yes, the men are running! The enemy have rallied their units!
How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? Oh dear, we're losing a lot of men.
Understood.
Such a surprise though.
Forward! Spears ready! Loose! Understood! Yes, Commander! By your command!
For noti, senores!
Orders understood! By yes, Commander! The men are broken and running for their lives! As you command! Exculcatores! Orders understood!
Alright, so the catapults are dead. How are we doing overall? We still outnumber them. Though we've lost 1,500, they've lost 700.
As you command! At
Not
speed!
good. But if we can kill their artillery entirely, then their attack on the city itself is going to be that much less
Our
dangerous.
men have regrouped!
Especially as we have walls.
Allies! Now! Engage!
For noti, senores!
Withdraw!
You shoot in the back of them. You, back them.
For noti, senores!
As you command! The unit is running from the enemy! By your command!
For glory!
We hunger for blood and battle! Black tidings! Our general is dead!
one's just breaking. Scout Equites versus Hunnic Horse Archers.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing!
Curious to see who wins that one. I have a feeling it's going to be the Exculatorius who are going to have the most kills. These guys hit hard. They've already got 90. And thankfully they've got quite a lot of ammo, which is usually the problem that javelin guys have. Okay, actually looks like Scout Equites do really well against Hunnic Horse Archers. And they're faster too. Oh no, it's not good.
The men are broken and are fleeing!
Attack, you worthless dogs! Advance at speed! Orders understood! Big march! For notice, senores! At the double! At speed! At the double! Ready and waiting.
Our men are wavering! Our men have given up and are running for their lives!
It's fine. Alright, so we have a couple of spearmen left. We took out their artillery, which even now combined did a lot of damage. We have one unit of Exculator at 170 kills, look at that. Still left. We have a couple of spears, which I'm not going to replenish. I don't know. It might have been enough, might not have. Several units died, including the general. Which I think I do still get to replace. Yep. So we're going to go with the Taskmaster. Yeah, it's another hilarious, we can't lose. And they are still sieging us. So we'll merge those units together. And then it's going to be this versus us. No artillery support though.
Ready for orders.
Okay.
Ready for battle.
Could attack Medialadium. Not sure it's going to be worth doing, but I can do it.
Yes.
Ravenna runs out of supplies next turn.
Commander. At your command. Would that I were as swift as the angels.
Yeah, not chasing that. Nope, not happening. Nope. Oh no, I'm not taking a C either. Yeah. Still can attack it. You're just gonna tempt me, aren't you? I wonder.
Heaven be praised.
Is there anything you can do to hit the army itself?
How may I serve you?
No. Make them more tired. The only other thing I can think of is use the champion, although he's not in range. And I kind of want to keep the champions with the armies because they do dramatically increase replenishment rate. And what do I want to do with you? Like, do I want to recruit another whole army? Do I have the finances to do that? I'm not convinced. I think I'm actually just going to disband you. So I'm not paying the upkeep.
Wits and words are yours.
Oops, don't do that. Those two. You.
Heaven be praised.
There's that one Hun army ran away. Head this way. Newbie spy can join the Uber spies. And that, I think, is where we will leave it. And that is, in fact, where I'm going to end this stream, seeing as it's right near the end anyway. So thank you, everyone, for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to hit that follow button so you get notifications when I'm live again in the future. If you've really enjoyed this, then do consider subscribing. Helps the channel out and lets me do more of this kind of content. If you want to support the channel in other ways, check out my Patreon, which you can find at patreon.com/MordredViking. I do also have a YouTube channel where you can find the beginning of this series, so if you want to see how we got into this mess, I think there's about 100 episodes already up there. There's another 100 or so, at least, to come. But you can find that there. That's youtube.com/MordredViking. And then finally, I have a Discord. Discord is where the community hangs out. They're a very cool bunch. They know an awful lot about games. And are generally pretty cool to hang out with, so come hang out with us. It'll be lovely to see you there. I will be streaming again tomorrow. That's going to be the EU4 multiplayer with the other YouTubers, where I'm playing as Bengal. It's a good laugh, so you should join us and say hello. Then I don't know exactly what my schedule is going to be for the rest of next week. I still need to write it and post it up, so stay tuned to Discord. I post it there, or just in the description below here on Twitch. I will get that updated before the stream tomorrow, so everyone knows what's happening. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Goodbye.